Hello everybody, it's Maikito. I hope everybody's having a good day and has had a good day so far. As I'm recording this video, none of the plays except for just one they just haven't played yet. This video is a little earlier than usual, so there's only one money line play. I won't player prop because I do have work at night, so I'm not gonna be able to make the video later. But I do expect more plays. They should be in the pinned comment either later tonight, which I probably should have one later tonight, or tomorrow morning when more lines are out. But as of now, there's only lines for like 2 of the games out of like 6 possible ones. So I haven't been able to go through all the games yet, but again, I do expect them to come out later. So if you do want more plays, take a look at the pinned comments. But even now, I don't even know what the title of the video is going to be when it comes to how, I like to put a recap of how previous days have gone whenever it's going well. But as of now, probably just going to be normal, which that should update as well. But other than that, I'll just get straight into the plays. The one player prop that I have so far is Tijani Reinders to go higher in 2 shots at home for Manchester City, going up against Wydad. This is going to be his first game for his new team since moving from AC Milan to Manchester City. He averaged 2.21 shots per 90 in the Serie A in the Italian league. So he already averaged that 2. Is whether he gets that 3rd. I believe he will. Now he's in a better team and a much better matchup. Wydad is nowhere near as good defensively or as physical as the Serie A teams, which just means more space for him to shoot. And I mentioned that because he is a long shot taker, so if you give him space, he will shoot. In the league, he took 41 from outside the box and 36 from inside the box. Now he's playing in a team with better passers and better teammates around him, so he's going to get more opportunities that way. Besides City, Manchester City as a team controlled the possession of the ball much more than AC Milan, which means more opportunities than what he usually would when he played for Milan, now playing for City. So he's going to get more opportunities from possession. Better matchup overall. Better teammate. I just like the line. I like the matchup. So I like Tijani Reinders to go higher than 2 shots. Before I get into my money line play, as always, I really appreciate if everybody liked the video and commented as well. It helps boost the video out to more people. It only takes a second, whether you're supporting the channel and just dropping a comment there, asking questions, because I know a lot of people don't watch soccer and just make these plays because I'm the one posting them, which I really much appreciate it. Or you can also ask questions in my Discord as well. It's a good community that I'm trying to build over there. If you want to join that, it's not a premium. I don't sell any type of premiums where I hide picks or anything like that. You could join that. People talk about their own plays, not just about soccer, MLB, CSGO, WNBA, NBA, everything. If you want to join that, you're more than welcome to in the description. I also do let people know when the video is out, and you also will know if you're subscribed and you turn on notifications. And if you're not a member and you're interested in joining that, link for that is in the description as well. You get the videos out even earlier and you support the channel just a little more. So if you're not a member, those that are already got this video and these picks before everybody else. So if you're interested in that and you want to support the channel more, link for that is in the description. And all my links for everything that I use is in the description when it comes to player prop apps, data apps, everything, all like that, linked in the description. So I really want to thank anybody who supports me in any way. I haven't done one of these in a while. I'm bringing it back. This is going to be day 1 of the ladder challenge. I know people have been asking to bring it back, and I'm bringing it back here. So essentially what the ladder challenge is, at least for what I do, I know people do different formats and stuff like that. What I'm going to do is you start off with 25. I feel like that's something realistic that most people should be able to start with. You could do 20, you can do 25. You could, if you want to start, whatever you want to start in, it doesn't matter. But 25 is what I'm going to start with. And I try to make plays, whether it's one play or make a slip, but I'm trying to make it anywhere between plus 100 to minus 150. Sometimes it could be minus 170. Sometimes it might be plus 120. It just depends, but I'm trying to do it somewhere in between there. Make it like 5 days or something like that. And if you do that, that 25 becomes somewhere between like what 700 or something. I'm not sure, but pretty much if we can hit 5 days of the ladder challenge with plays between plus 100 and minus 150, you get a pretty good amount. So it's up to you whether you follow it. You don't even have to follow the ladder challenge. You can just do this play how you normally would, or you can just take whatever play you like, combine it to yours. It's just up to you how you want to make these plays and play them yourself. But this is the way I'm doing it. If you want to follow along, that's what I'm doing. 5 days, plus 100 to minus 150. And this is day one of the ladder challenge. And the first play that I have for the slip is Manchester City to score 3 goals or more, obviously, against Wydad. I like them to score 3. I was even thinking of taking them to score 4, but I'm playing it a little safer with them to score 3. But this is the type of matchup that Manchester City thrives in, which is against much smaller teams. They picked up great form in the second half of the season compared to the first and managed to get Champions League football. So they did great, and they will play for the prize money. Obviously, the Club World Cup, at least it's the biggest one so far because they're inviting more teams. They're putting a lot more money, and it's just for more exposure in the US and stuff like that. Besides, they're just a much better team, especially on paper, with players that they could potentially play with. Holland, Marmoush, Cherki's a new pickup, Ainuri's a new pickup, Reindeer's is a new player as well, Rodri's going to be back, and they're playing a team that plays in the Moroccan League that about a month ago, they played 2 friendlies against Porto and Sevilla and lost those friendlies 1-0. And in those friendlies, obviously, Porto and Sevilla weren't even starting their main teams. Now they're going to be playing a Manchester City team that not only is much better than Porto and Sevilla, but they're not going to be holding back compared to Porto and Sevilla in those friendlies. I expect Manchester City to control possession of the ball, take a lot of shots, and there's a good game for them to build up that goal difference to try to get out of the group. And they get money for all the wins. So I expect them to go out there and score goals. So I like Manchester City to score 3 or more against Wydad. And then the second player prop that I found that I like, this is in the CONCACAF Gold Cup, and that's Mexico to score 2 or more against Suriname. You can't call it biased if you want to. That's what this is right here. Mexico, I'm going to be supporting them. But I think 2 goals is a good mark for them. They're coming off a 3-game performance against the Dominican Republic against a similarly ranked team. Suriname and Dominican Republic is a similarly ranked team, so they were able to score 3 against them. I expect them to score at least 2 against them. Besides, Suriname just conceded 4 goals to Costa Rica, 2 of them being penalties, which shows they're an aggressive team. So if Mexico can get those penalties, they will score those as well. Mexico controlled possession of the ball against the Dominican Republic in the first game and found success. Have found success in switching. They used to play more like a 4-3-3 with 2 wingers and the striker, but ever since changing to a 2-striker formation, they have been much better. They started Santi Jimenez and Raul Jimenez up top, which is honestly a good move for them to have done. Besides, they have scored 2+ in 4 straight games in good competitions without including friendlies. They have scored 2+ in 4 straight games. In Costa Rica, the team that Suriname just played managed to shoot 19 times with 52% possession of the ball. So with 19 shots with only 52% of the ball, I expect Mexico to take the same, if not more possession, take more shots, because they're going to be having more possession of the ball compared to Costa Rica. And I believe Mexico, I was just off the top of my head, you could correct me on this, but they scored those 3 goals last game. It took like 15 shots or something like that, 14 shots. So if they can take those 3 goals and those amount of shots with no penalties, they could get a penalty here, get a goal there, take more shots. They will get those chances. Besides, I can see Suriname scoring in this game and Mexico needing to score 2 just to win the game. So at the end of the day, they will find a way. They have a good matchup here with 2 strikers. I expect them to continue to form. Besides, the game is in Arlington, Texas, which is essentially a home game for Mexico. So I see them controlling the game here, scoring at least 2. So I like Mexico to score 2 going up against Suriname. And it's the slip that I have for minus 128 for day 1 of the ladder challenge. Thank you everybody for watching. Quickly going over the video from the last picks. Like I mentioned, most of these haven't played. The only one that has played is both teams to score in Fluminense and Dortmund. And that game ended 0-0. Neither team managed to score, so I didn't expect that at all. Fluminense actually played the better game than Dortmund. But either way, no team scored, so they unfortunately did miss there. And then the other slip with Mamelodi to score and Inter to win. As I'm recording this, Mamelodi have already scored, so that hit. We're just waiting on Inter Milan to win their game, so we'll see how that goes. And then we had Jairo Enrique to take the 2 shots. As of now, I believe that game hasn't started yet. And then Ribeiro to take at least 2. As I'm watching this, it's the 52nd minute. And he has 1 shot, so he needs at least 1 more to push. So we're looking good. We're looking on track to have a pretty good day. So hopefully the video will update, or I'll update you on the next video. We should hopefully, fingers crossed, have a good day. But again, I'll update you tomorrow. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, if I do have any added plays, which I should, they will be in the pinned comment in this video either later tonight when I get out of work, or tomorrow morning when more plays are added and I wake up in the morning. So if you want more plays, keep an eye out for those. But other than that, I hope everybody has a good night, a good day, and we can cash out tomorrow. really quick correction, as I was just finishing this video, I was watching this game. It's the 53rd minute and Ribeiro took 2 shots. So right now he's at a push, so we didn't lose that play at all. So we just need him to take 1 more to hit that play. So again, we're looking good, and hopefully he will hit and we'll have a good day, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow.